Two gangsters placed a coffin in the back of their car and were speeding away when suddenly, with a strong jolt, the coffin fell onto the road while the car kept moving ahead. Nearby, a girl in a wheelchair was sitting by the roadside begging for money. She was shocked to see the coffin crash onto the street. Out of curiosity, she slowly stood up from her wheelchair. Yes, she was not actually disabled. She had only been pretending to be handicapped to beg. Frightened but curious, the girl moved closer to the coffin. The moment she opened the lid, she was terrified. Inside was a pregnant woman dressed in blue, trapped inside and fighting for her life. At that very moment, the gangsters realized the coffin had fallen and turned their car back to retrieve it. Thinking quickly, the girl helped the pregnant woman out of the coffin and hid her. When the gangsters arrived, the girl cleverly threw dirt into their eyes and escaped with the woman. Running desperately, they reached a nearby graveyard where a kind-hearted gardener was working. Since the gangsters were chasing them, the gardener quickly hid the pregnant woman inside an empty grave and covered it with flowers. Within moments, the terrifying gangsters arrived with guns in their hands. They threatened the gardener and began searching the graves. Inside the grave, the woman was trembling with fear, and her cries were almost about to be heard, when suddenly, police forces arrived at the scene. The police immediately surrounded the gangsters, forced them onto their knees, and arrested them on the spot. But during all this chaos, a miracle had happened inside the dark and cold grave. In the middle of all that fear, the woman gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. When the gardener lifted the newborn wrapped in a red cloth out of the grave, tears filled everyone's eyes. The pregnant woman also came out safely. Holding her precious baby in her arms, she thanked the brave girl and the kind gardener for saving their lives.